What's up? How you doing? What are you up to? What are you anyway? Tell me about yourself. So it's coming out kind of backwards, I guess, but I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Surrender to the sweetness. So Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So you're someone that loves me. You're surrendered to me. You think I'm sweet. Maybe you are sweet. Um, you look at maybe you look at me. You look at the world as a fountain of knowledge, as a a lake of knowledge, of beauty. You surrendered to nature. Maybe you've surrendered to the pleasure and joy of making love, and maybe you surrendered to me. You surrendered to that Venus energy, that loving energy, and making love to life, making little things pleasurable, making simple things pleasurable, and finding the joy in just being alive, being yourself, being involved in nature, being with it, So maybe at one time you were like more like raging and mad and stuff, and didn't pay attention to everything your surrounding and stuff. So you've been surrendering to the sweetness, to the joys and loves of life and nature around you, and the people around you, the things around you, just the simple things. The great severing, Mars energy, see, anger, conflict, softening to love. So you have been softening to love. You see the things coming to you. See, there's people coming here to me. I see them. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 different people I see right now coming here that have been softening to maybe my energy. They've been softening to my energy and are loving me. They were in conflict with me and had a lot of anger, but they have turned that energy into joy and pleasure, and maybe they're making fun out of it and making love out of it, finding joy in it and participating in it, like relaxing, just like, you know what, I can laugh at myself. It's okay, and everything ain't got to be conflict and anger and like, oh, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna kill and do all this, da da da. No, it ain't got to be all that. Why? It can be peace, it can be love, it can be joy. Because loving light that is what it is. That's what nature is just very sweet and loving. It can be dangerous, just like anybody else, or an animal you box into a corner, it could be dangerous. It'll fight back, But when you put that aside and put like the anger and just like the stupid conflicts that people are involved in that really don't even make sense half the time, they're like things that somebody past done or something that has nothing to do with you. You just carry it on for someone else for no reason, because you want to catch their karma and everything else and have to be someone's slave for eternities and don't even realize it, But so people are maybe turning and saying, you know what, there's no point in the conflict, there's no point in this anger. We can have pleasure and joy in all this, and we can make love together, we can come together, we can be apart and be just loving life together, separately, but either way, see no point in like destroying everything that you already love and see joy in. Why? What's the point of that? When you just, it's something that you want, something that you love, but then you try to destroy it because you're jealous of it or that you want it more. But then once you get it, you don't even want it no more because it ain't the same, because it's changed, it's been destroyed, it's been, in conflict. So why don't you soften to the love and soften to the pleasure and joys of it, and like entertain and participate in with it to make everything enjoyable and come together, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being apart and mad at each other all the time. And it's probably because you're called, and maybe your energy does that. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So it's your time. You have the gift. You have been called. You are training. You are in training, and you are training others to what? Soften to love, get out of the anger, conflict, transmute that energy. Like when people are mad or something, you try to help transmute that energy and soften the energy and the frequency around, so that just you being in love and nature and being happy and joyful can bring someone that is in total conflict and anger, like, down. Like, you can raise their energy just by being by them. You ain't even got to say nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. It's because you are called and you have the gifts and the training to step up when needed to, you know, transmute like anger and people's conflict, and helping them soften to love, helping them release that anger and that evil energy, or that low energy, and bring in a fresh energy, a higher frequency, a love and a joy that helps everybody in the end. And you just being yourself possibly just does this. Like, you have the energy, you are called for this. This is your gift, that when you are around and people are angry or in conflict, you just like soften the storm. Like, the storm just goes away completely. Like, it could be a total anarchy, but you just walk into a room and everything just calms down. Everybody straightens up, and everybody like goes back into having fun and joy, and they forget about the conflict and anger, at least for a while, but that is your calling. You are called to help transmute energy, help people, possibly be a therapist, a psychiatrist, a doctor of some sort, or anything. Just, of someone, of have counsel, someone that people could go to and talk to, and that you are there to listen and help them see the beauty in what they are looking at as nothing and just something that is destroyed, and showing them that there's other ways to look at things, there's other ways to go about it, and that you could walk through even the toughest of things in the world and nothing bother you. You could see the beauty in it all, and you could take good out of bad and make good with it. You know what I mean? Like, you can do things that are just other people can't, and that's a magical thing. You have these soul gifts, and you have the training because you have the experience, you have the knowledge, and it's your time. So step up. Peace.